What if I told you that growing older doesn't have to mean growing weaker? If you're between 65 and 80 and can still do these 8 things, you're not just aging well, you're defying expectations. In fact, your chances of reaching 100 are higher than you might think. Longevity isn't just a roll of the genetic dice. It's built through the seemingly small, everyday actions that most people overlook. Too many assume that aging means inevitable decline, but that's simply not true. Some individuals maintain strength, flexibility, and mental sharpness well beyond what's considered normal. The real secret? It's not about avoiding aging, it's about embracing the right habits that keep you thriving for decades to come. If you want to know how well your body's aging, try standing up from a chair without using your hands. Can you do it effortlessly? This simple movement is a powerful indicator of lower body strength, balance, and overall mobility. As we age, our leg muscles naturally weaken, making everyday tasks like getting out of a chair or climbing stairs more challenging. But here's the real concern. If you find yourself needing to push off with your hands, it's a sign that your leg strength is declining, and that's a big deal. I've seen so many older adults who, without realizing it, start relying on their arms to compensate for weak legs. It seems harmless at first, but over time, this loss of strength can lead to reduced mobility, a greater risk of falls, and even a loss of independence. But the good news? You can absolutely regain and maintain your strength with the right exercises. Take Harold, for example. At 77, he noticed he was struggling to stand up without using his hands. Instead of accepting it as just aging, he started doing simple leg strengthening exercises, squats, sit-to-stand drills, even light resistance training. A few months later, he was moving with ease and confidence again. So here's my challenge for you. The next time you sit down, try standing back up without using your hands. If it's difficult, don't ignore it. Take it as a sign to strengthen your legs. Because keeping that ability isn't just about convenience, it's about keeping your freedom and independence for years to come. What if I told you that the speed at which you walk could predict how long you'll live? Walking isn't just a way to get from point A to point B. It's a direct reflection of your overall health and longevity. Studies show that people who walk faster tend to live longer, and it makes sense. If you can maintain a brisk pace without feeling out of breath, it means your heart, lungs, and muscles are working efficiently. Think about it. When was the last time you walked with purpose, feeling strong and steady? If you've noticed that your pace has slowed down over the years, or that you get winded more easily, it's a signal worth paying attention to. That's exactly what happened to William, a 74-year-old who suddenly realized he was lagging behind his wife on their usual morning walks. Instead of ignoring it, he took action, incorporating simple cardio exercises into his routine. In just a few months, his stamina improved, and he felt years younger. Here's a quick test. Walk 10 feet at your normal pace, then pick up speed as if you're trying to catch an elevator before the doors close. If you can't speed up comfortably, it's time to work on your endurance. Your future self will thank you. Can you stand on one leg for just 10 seconds? It sounds simple, right? But what if I told you that this one small test could predict your longevity? Balance is one of the most overlooked aspects of aging, yet it plays a critical role in our overall health. If you struggle to stand on one foot for 10 seconds, it might be a warning sign that your coordination, muscle strength, or even your neurological function is declining. Studies show that poor balance is directly linked to a higher risk of falls, the leading cause of serious injuries in older adults. Take Frank, for example. At 76, he never thought about balance until he found himself holding onto walls just to put on his shoes. That small moment was a wake-up call. But here's the good news. Balance can be trained and improved at any age. Simple exercises like standing on one foot while brushing your teeth or practicing yoga can work wonders. So before you move on, I challenge you. Stand up, lift one foot, and count to 10. If you struggle, don't panic, but take it as a sign. Your body is asking for a little more attention. Wouldn't you want to keep moving confidently for years to come? What if I told you that your ability to sit down on the floor and get back up could predict how long and how well you live? As a specialist in aging and mobility, I've seen firsthand how this simple action reveals so much about your overall health. The ability to sit and stand without using your hands is more than just a neat party trick. It's a powerful indicator of flexibility, core strength, and coordination. In fact, studies suggest that those who struggle with this movement have a higher risk of falls and decreased longevity. Think about it. When was the last time you sat on the floor without hesitation? Many older adults avoid sitting down low because they fear they won't be able to get back up. But this avoidance leads to loss of mobility, creating a cycle that makes everyday activities, like playing with grandkids or reaching for something under the couch, more difficult. Take Joseph, a 78-year-old retired teacher. He used to love sitting on the floor with his grandchildren, but one day he realized it had become a challenge. Instead of accepting it as a part of aging, he decided to regain his strength. Through gentle exercises like squats, balance drills, and core work, he not only improved his ability to rise from the floor, but also regained his confidence and independence. So here's a challenge for you. Can you sit down on the floor and stand back up without using your hands? If not, don't worry. You can improve this skill with consistent practice. And trust me, this one movement could make all the difference in how you live the next 10, 20, or even 30 years. If carrying a grocery bag feels heavier than it used to, it might be telling you more about your health than you realize. One of the strongest indicators of longevity is grip strength. Yes, something as simple as how firmly you can hold onto a bag. Studies have shown that a weaker grip often correlates with a decline in overall strength and even a shorter lifespan. Think about it. If your hands struggle to carry a few grocery bags today, what happens when you need to catch yourself from a fall tomorrow? I've seen it firsthand. Many older adults start avoiding heavier items, not realizing that this avoidance leads to more weakness over time. Richard, a 75-year-old client of mine, noticed he was having trouble carrying his groceries up the stairs. Instead of accepting it as just aging, he worked on strengthening his grip and upper body. Within months, he felt more confident, not just in carrying bags, but in his overall mobility and independence. The good news? Grip strength and upper body power can be improved at any age. Simple exercises like squeezing a rubber ball, using hand grips, or even carrying bags more often can help maintain this crucial ability. If you want to stay independent and strong, don't ignore the signs. Strength isn't just about muscles, it's about your future. Can climbing a flight of stairs predict how long you'll live? It might sound surprising, but your ability to walk up the stairs without stopping is a powerful indicator of your heart health, muscle endurance, and overall longevity. As a specialist in aging and mobility, I can't stress this enough. If you find yourself avoiding stairs or needing to pause midway, it's a wake-up call. Your cardiovascular system, lung capacity, and lower body strength may be declining. But here's the good news. Just like any other muscle, your heart and legs can get stronger with the right effort. Take George, a 73-year-old client of mine. He used to take the elevator every chance he got, thinking it was just saving energy. But when he noticed himself getting winded just climbing a few steps at home, he knew something had to change. Through simple daily exercises, he rebuilt his stamina and can now take the stairs effortlessly, feeling younger and more capable than he has in years. So can you climb at least 10 steps without stopping? If not, don't panic. Start today. A stronger, longer life is just a few steps away. What if I told you that your memory could be the key to a longer, healthier life? Your ability to recall recent conversations isn't just about socializing, it's a window into your brain's overall health. Studies show that people who maintain strong memory function in their later years are more likely to enjoy prolonged independence and a higher quality of life. If you can remember details from recent chats, like the name of a new neighbor or what your grandchild told you last weekend, your cognitive health is in great shape. Take Paul, for example. At 79, he still engages in deep conversations, remembers people's stories, and keeps his mind sharp through reading, socializing, and mental exercises. His secret? He challenges his brain daily, whether through learning new skills, playing memory games, or simply having meaningful discussions with friends and family. But here's the truth. If you notice yourself frequently forgetting recent events, it's not too late to improve. Your brain is like a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. Simple habits like reading, puzzles, or even learning a new language can keep your mind agile. So, how's your memory holding up? If you can still recall those little details from yesterday's conversation, take it as a sign. You're on the right track to a longer, healthier life. Is your brain aging faster than it should? That might sound alarming, but the truth is, how you engage your mind daily plays a huge role in how sharp you stay as you age. Research and my own years of experience in this field clearly show that people who read regularly, play strategy games, learn new skills, or engage in stimulating conversations maintain their cognitive function much longer than those who don't. One of the biggest mistakes I see people make is assuming that mental decline is just an inevitable part of aging. It's not. Your brain is like a muscle. The more you challenge it, the stronger it stays. But here's the catch. Isolation and lack of engagement can accelerate cognitive decline faster than you might think. If you withdraw from social interactions or stop learning new things, your mind starts to slow down. On the other hand, frequent interactions with family, friends, or community groups help keep your brain sharp and engaged. Want to test where your cognitive function stands right now? Try recalling what you had for dinner 2 nights ago, or memorize a short list of words and see if you can repeat them back a few minutes later. If that feels easy, fantastic. Your brain is in good shape. But if it's a struggle, don't worry. There are plenty of ways to keep your mind sharp. Reading, learning new skills, staying socially active, and even something as simple as walking regularly can improve brain function and slow cognitive decline. What if I told you that one of the biggest secrets to a long, healthy life isn't a special diet or intense workout, but something you do every single night? Getting quality sleep is one of the most powerful yet underrated indicators of longevity. If you're between 65 and 80 and still wake up feeling truly rested and ready to take on the day, you have a major advantage over many people your age. Sleep isn't just about closing your eyes for a few hours. It's when your body repairs itself, your brain strengthens memory, and your immune system recharges. As we age, our sleep patterns naturally shift. Many older adults struggle with falling asleep, staying asleep, or waking up too early and feeling drained throughout the day. But here's the thing. Poor sleep isn't just part of aging. It's often a sign that something in your body needs attention, whether it's unbalanced hormones, poor circulation, or even undiagnosed sleep disorders like sleep apnea. When you consistently get deep, restorative sleep, your heart stays strong, your cognitive function remains sharp, and your energy levels stay steady. Studies have shown that seniors who sleep well have a lower risk of heart disease, stroke, and cognitive decline. They also tend to maintain a healthier weight and feel more energized throughout the day. So how do you know if your sleep is truly serving your health? Ask yourself, do you wake up naturally without an alarm? Do you fall asleep within 20 to 30 minutes of lying down? Do you feel alert and focused in the morning? If you answered yes, that's a fantastic sign. But if you're struggling with sleep, don't ignore it. Small lifestyle changes like cutting back on caffeine in the afternoon, maintaining a consistent bedtime, and ensuring your bedroom is cool and dark can make a world of difference. A well-rested body is a strong body. And when you wake up feeling refreshed and ready to move, think, and engage with the world, you're not just sleeping well. You're setting yourself up for a longer, healthier life. What if I told you that the way you feel today could predict how long and well you'll live? The truth is, aging isn't just about getting older. It's about how strong, sharp, and energized you remain. And if you recognize these signs in yourself, you're not just aging, you're thriving. Think about it. Maintaining strength, balance, endurance, mental sharpness, and quality sleep well into your 60s, 70s, and beyond isn't just good luck. It's proof that your body and mind are functioning at a high level. It means your heart is pumping strong, your muscles are working efficiently, and your brain is staying sharp enough to make decisions, hold deep conversations, and truly enjoy life. That's the key to longevity, not just adding years to your life, but adding life to your years. But here's the best part. Even if you feel like you're slipping in one or two areas, it's never too late to turn things around. Strength can be rebuilt, memory can be sharpened, energy levels can be restored. Small, consistent efforts, staying active, staying engaged, and continuously challenging yourself can make all the difference. So now I want to hear from you. How many of these signs do you see in yourself? Which one stood out the most? Drop a comment below and share one thing you learned today, and more importantly, how you plan to put it into action. Your story might just inspire someone else to make a change. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Your support helps us continue creating content that informs, motivates, and empowers you to live your best life. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.